Oh my gosh, you're here! I'm so glad that you stopped by and decided to watch this video. Hey folks, look, I'm Monkey back here to meet you, and we are once again looking at a realistic, I'm not sure what exactly I should call this, realistic add-on mod. Basically it is, it's a mod that makes tires matter, weight matter. And we've looked at this a couple different times. Originally when it came out, when he updated it, we got a deeper look at it, until the tires sunk in, and really gave it a really good feel. We took a look at it with some other mods for controlling four-wheel drive and axle locks, things like that. And you can go ahead, take a look at that. There's a link for those videos is down in the description. Today we're actually going to look at the new version and what he's changed in this case. And for one, he's added support for REA dynamic dirt, which is if you're driving around and you see standing water created by the dynamic dirt because you had a low area and it rained and you got dirt or water there, you're going to have a decrease in your friction, so you're going to have more slip and you're going to sink more with the wheels, which I think is a really cool feature. He's also decreased the power by fill speed with 25%. And I'm not exactly sure what he's saying there. I've got to see if I can take a look and dig deeper, find somewhere there's information out there on the web, and see if I can't get you an answer to that. Currently, I do not have one. He's also added a minimum sideways resistance to make the vehicle more stable. So I'm curious to see that. I've got a field just behind here which has got root crops in it. Because he's adding a decrease the sink in root crops from 0.15 meters to 0.1 meters, so you're not going to sink as deep into your root crops. So that should help us with overall traction, especially running those skinny down-awful wheels. Sorry. He's also resolved the issue with the crawlers suffered an extreme rolling resistance and low friction. So we're going to take a look at that here before we're done. But first, we're gonna attack them taters. Attack the taters. Let's go with that. Let me grab a tater attacker. Where are potatoes? Where are potatoes? Potatoes, potatoes, potatoes. And we'll grab this guy here while we're at it too. Good thing I've got endless supplies of cash. And we're going to take a look at the rest of the tires here in those root crops, being that we've got some increased traction capabilities. Not that I would run those in my root crops, but you know what I'm saying. Just gonna give us a check out of something. God, this looks so silly. With when it spawned the other direction? Are you serious? Oh, I hate this god awful thing. Why it would spawn that way when everything else spawns the other way is just beyond me. Hey, Giants, fix that one. Hashtag won't fix. Sorry, I put out my mouth, didn't I? My bad. See, I will never get invited to an all Giants meeting in Switzerland, Germany. Well, I forgot I don't have my gear shifter in this game. So this is 185 horsepower. The question is, take a look here. We need 110 and 65, so it's 175 horsepower. So we're just about dead on with horsepower. I didn't go crazy. I just got the Puma. 185 horsepower. Beastie. So first, I think we'll try going up the hill with it, and this is old school. This is before the update. So we're going to take a look at this side by side, see what it does now, okay, and see what it would do with the new update. So this is not the new version, just in case you're wondering. Alright, let's hit it. Now this thing, see, we've got some slipping action going on here. We've got going up this hill. We're going to compare it apples to apples. It didn't take us long to dig in. And movement at best is slow. Now, if you got crop obstruction on, you come over this with anything other than these skinny tires, you're going to destroy your crops. So we're not so good here. Alright, so if we shut this bad boy down. No, let's get out of here. And we're just gonna drop this jazz, we'll drop that guy there. And we'll drop this guy here. And we'll get something with some more tireage. Like this guy. Oh, tree there. So as you can see, we did not make it very far at all. I'll try and go take off right next to that. Mind you, all the same horsepower equipment. And we're getting a little bit far. I mean, we can get a little something done here. Just going from the skinny to the wide tires makes a bit of a difference. Now, I just want to kind of curious. Am I right here? You can see I'm just. Oh, that's where it's ready to harvest. Harvested. Ah, okay. So removing the tops apparently does not. I always thought it killed the crops, but apparently I was wrong again. Here I was driving with those stupid skinny wheels on my own little gameplay. So these beefy tires, they're going to make you up the hill here. So let's go ahead and take this guy. Let's turn sideways. Beautiful part about this is we can run right over the same dadgum areas with the same power with new mod. Seems to be pretty good. I don't see much of an issue here. You know, our slip is, you know, 10% or lower, 15% spike, so pretty solid, pretty solid. Let's go ahead and turn off everything. We're going to come back around. We're going to reload the mod with, or reload the map with the new REA and see how that bad boy doesn't work. And then we'll take a look at the tracks, and hopefully we'll also be able to get a chance to look at rain. Sorry, I can't think and on hitch at the same time. It's a fault of mine, I know. Okay, so we'll rehook this up. With our friends here. 185 horsepower skinny tires, and I want to see if this had any effect on this bad boy's performance. Now we're going to take up the hill here. It didn't take long, and we were sunk in pretty hard. And here we go. Here goes the wheel slippage, and no, she's still kind of going. Oh, we made it way farther than we did last time. Look at us, hog tail up this hill. So we've got nothing on us. Actually, I like this. You know, the wheels don't sink in as deep, so you're not quite as buried. So you can go with the care wheels on softer grounds. Not necessarily this need to be one of them, as we've discovered with my awesome potato brilliance. But this is one that you can do, like if you're, you know, coming along in here and you need to fertilize. Well, since you're not removing the tops, that would be beneficial. Apparently removing the tops saves the potatoes, and they're just all peachy keen and fine. So let's go ahead and run this thing sideways, see if we have any issues here. I know what it was like with that guy. I don't know what it was like with this guy. But we're going to take a gander here. I'm going to come right up on across here. And yeah, this thing, it seems to be, I mean, it's tiptoeing right over this. Not an issue in the world. So overall, I mean, I haven't noticed any big change here. But it does seem to be very stable. Which, you know, I mean, my slippage, the wheel slippage is even lower than it was before. It's very solid. That was 9% the whole way across. Even with the standard tires, which are a better tire than this guy is, it had, you know, fluctuating changes in your slip, and it had higher spikes. I remember it hit like towards the end like 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15%. And so, you know, that's a benefit. I think it overall it shows that, you know, he's put a little bit more care and said, okay, let's not bury everything all the time. It's gotten a lot of feedback, I'm sure, and it's a great thing to have people taking a look into this for you and giving positive feedback, positive criticism. There's nothing wrong with criticism. You know, people. We're gonna go to the side note here. People get issues with modders and this and that, and you know, don't criticize. You know, if you don't like it or whatever. Positive criticism where you say, hey, here's what I did. You know, I would love to see you do this. If you can do that, great. You know, and then modders got to take that and go, okay, all right, cool. I can make this change or I can't. You know, and you guys are stuck with it. So now, let's take a look. We're gonna buy the tractor, but we're gonna reload this. We're gonna go with this guy. We're gonna go 394 horsepower. That's as low as it goes. Standard configuration. We're gonna leave that alone. And I think I'm gonna buy one with the 3 meter and one with the standard tracks. So we're just gonna take it for a cruise here. After I switch back to the original mod, and so we'll go back with the original REA. Take a look at how that tractor performs, and then we're going to take a look at it with the new REA. Be right back. Alright, so with the original, with the last version 1.1, we're going to take this guy. You see there's no slip on the pavement, which kind of would expect. Too much slip at least, maybe on the turn. But you get out of the way. We're going to take this right up where we harvested. We're just going to run this through here. Actually, let's put some weight behind it, shall we? This thing got anything in it? No, it really doesn't, but this guy. This needs some sort of weight. It's got 1,000 liter or so. Holy cow, we're really hauling heavy. I might have to load this thing up just to see what it does. And yeah, there's engine load is high 90s. Our slip is 10 to 12%. And apparently potatoes you can't crush, or maybe I've got crop destruction turned off. But we're maxing out on the engine, and our slip is no worse than 10%. Okay, that answers that. Now we're going to put this exact same thing back down to the bottom. We're going to run the other tracks just to see what it's like. Make sure it's identical. Wait a minute. I swear to God, those weren't getting crushed, but now they're getting crushed. Okay. When it comes to potatoes, I'm a potato fool. I'm just a spud, you might say. So we're going to kind of drop this thing off here. And we'll park this pretty little lady over here, right up on its perch. Here I am. Check me out. Okay, so now the standard tracks, which again I would expect no slip on pavement. Which I like better. I think I like the 3 meter tracks, which awkward because that's European measurements, and that just freaks me out, man. It just freaks me out. Okay, let's go ahead and hinge this guy up and just see how it does. Running exactly up the same amount, or the same track, the same area. So 5-6% of the same load, 10%. on the engine. We're actually going to run over some more crop just to make it the same. Wheel slippage, but you know, basically the same. Didn't affect this. Tracks are tracks, apparently, according to the game and this, or you know, vice versa, or the same. So I'm gonna call that good. I'm not gonna save this, so when we come back, you're gonna see all the potatoes are just fine. Because I want to take this up exactly the same. I want nothing to be any different. I want there still to be root crops that we're going over, and so we'll check this guy out. See if it requires less engine load, and or has even better traction or worse. So park this guy up here, and I will be right back to check that out with y'all. Alright, so let's see here if we get much of a change. I'm not sure what we're going to get. I'm curious to see if my slip is 2, 3, 4. My engine load is still high, but my slip is even less. I mean, we're not even going to hit 10%. So you can see definitely a change in friction here. The engine load is actually maybe even a little less, and I mean, you know, overall speed, we really cruised up there. I don't remember cruising up quite that effectively last time. I'll be watching it in the replay just like you guys will, so perhaps I'll notice something I didn't notice before. But you know, overall, I think that, you know, that was a lot better grip from the tracks, which is nice to see, because if you're going to go with tracks, it's one of the things that was it was a little bit awkward in the last version, where your duals actually operated better than your tracks to some degree. So, you know, something to check out. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to hopefully create a place for some water. There we go. So that's a divot, right? So water should collect here, right? This is lower than all the ground around it. So water should collect here. So let's just see if we can try to remember the code here for rain. I'll be right back. Okay, so it's raining, which is exciting. Could never figure out the commands. I'm just gonna kind of, you know what? Let's take something we've already done, and let's get in this guy. Let's take this up the hill, see how it is affected by the rain, wet ground. I mean, I know I've got the divot there, and there should be rain collecting there. Doesn't seem to want to. Maybe it needs to rain more, but we're going to run this up here. But still real solid on the slip. So they I think there's been a definite fix for the tracks. Not flying up the hill, but terribly horrendously awful either. Of course, you can expect, you know, something solid on 435 horsepower, you know, with tracks. Just me. Maybe it's just me. We're going to run down here. We're going to see if any water's collecting in that divot. I'm not sure that we're going to get it, but I would expect it to. Maybe it's not deep enough. Wait, what's this over here? Oh, that looks like water right there. I didn't see much of it. It looks shiny like there's water there. Wow, I whipped that around like those. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's lower there or not. There's definitely water pooling up there. That's cool. I don't know why it's not pooling up over there, but you can see it. Reflection was not there before, and it's getting bigger. Of course, oh, here we go. Alright, let's spin this around without. Okay, we get definitely as a twist. Whoa, 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 whoa. Who's driving who here? Come on. My crazy dog is here. Welcome to the video. Not really noticing much of anything going on there. Nothing in my divot either. Kind of diffused there. But still kind of cool with the brain collecting there. So, I guess this is kind of where I'm going to call it. There's rain. It's collected. I don't know what it's going to stick with my tracks. So, tracks are king. Let's just go with that. But for today, guys, thanks for watching. I hope this gives you a little bit of an idea of what this mod's all about. If you watched it and gone, I don't even get what this mod's all about. Check out the videos down that I've got listed down below that will take you back to the previous versions, and we're getting into the nuts and bolts of this mod. But for today, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'm Lord Thunder Monkey, and I'll see you next time.